He was the boy people called Dummy. He sat at the back of the class, angry and failing. One day he almost stabbed a friend in a rush of rage, but the knife hit a big metal belt buckle and snapped. His life did not end there, it began. This is the story of Ben Carson, the boy who learned control, the doctor who made history in an operating room, and the surgeon whose most famous miracle also carried a heavy cost. Ben grew up in Detroit. Money was tight. His mother, Sonia, worked more than one job. She had little schooling, but she was strong and cared deeply. She made a new rule at home. The TV goes off, 2 library books every week, write a report before you can play. At first, Ben hated this. Then the word started to work on him. A few weeks later, the dummy raised his hand in class and named every rock on the teacher's desk. By the next year, he was near the top of the class. Reading turned on a light that never went out. But a sharp mind did not mean a calm heart. As a teenager, Ben's temper was fierce. During an argument with a friend, he pulled out a knife and lunged. The blade struck a thick belt buckle and broke. Shaken, Ben ran home, locked himself in the bathroom and cried. He prayed, he opened the book of Proverbs and read about self-control. He asked God to change him. When he came out, the anger was still there, but it no longer drove him. He held his reins. With a new calm, Ben pushed himself. He studied hard and loved science. He went to Yale University and studied psychology. Then he entered the University of Michigan for medical school. At first, he thought he would be a psychiatrist, but soon he noticed he had a special gift with his hands and with seeing the body in 3 dimensions. He switched to neurosurgery. Ben trained at Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore. He worked long nights, learned from great teachers, and cared for very sick children. At 32, he became the Director of Pediatric Neurosurgery, the youngest person to hold that job at the hospital. He led teams and taught students. He performed tough operations like the hemistectomies to stop deadly seizures when nothing else worked. He also helped develop procedures for babies in the womb, giving them a better chance after birth. Parents trusted him because he stayed calm and careful and spoke to them with respect. Then came the case that put his name in the front pages around the world. In 1987, a couple from Germany brought their baby boys, Patrick and Benjamin. The twins were joined at the back of the head. No team had ever separated twins like this without losing one or both. Ben formed a large team, surgeons, nurses, anesthetists, perfusionists, and more. They rehearsed every step many times. They labeled lines with color strings so nothing got mixed up. They planned the operation by the minute. The doors closed, the clock started, 22 hours under bright lights, vessel by vessel, layer by layer. At the final moment, the last shared vein was divided. 2 gunnies rolled out where one had gone in. Cameras flashed, headlines shouted. Ben Carson became a household name. But real life is not a movie. The twins lived, but both had serious brain injuries. One never woke fully and later died. The other needed lifelong care. The surgery had changed medical textbooks and helped teams plan better for future cases, but it did not give this family a happy ending. Ben understood this. He spoke about risk and humility. Medicine can be heroic and heartbreaking at the same time. Fame found him anyway. He wrote books like Gifted Hands and Think Big. He told young people the same thing his mother told him: read, think, believe, work. In 2008, he received the Presidential Medal of Freedom for his impact on medicine and education. Later, he served the country in government. After that, he founded the American Cornerstone Institute to focus on faith, liberty, community, and life. He and his wife, Candy, also built the Carson Scholars Fund, which gives scholarship to hardworking students and fills schools with cozy reading rooms so children can fall in love with books just the way he did. He continues to speak across the country and hosts a weekly show, Common Sense with Dr. Ben Carson, sharing practical lessons about character and choices. So what's his real legacy? Not just a 22-hour headline, it is a life that changed in a locked bathroom when a teenager decided to control his temper. It is a mind sharpened by a mother's simple rule and a stack of library books. It is a career that proved preparation and patience are their own kind of miracle. He did not get everything right, no one does, but his story says this clearly: your past does not get to write your future, your habits do. If you're walking a lonely road, if people doubt you, if anger or shame keeps pulling you at your sleeve, keep walking. Read the next page, do the next thing right, build the self that can carry the dream. If Ben Carson's story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. This is Road to Fame, where we tell the stories of those who rose, stumbled, and rose again.